What's up, guys? It's me, your Moving Biz CEO, Sean John, right? So, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of you deal with. I hope you saw my last few videos. They were on fire, off the chain, really, really good. But today, we're going to talk about something a lot of you guys deal with, and a lot of you have trouble with. And I've done it too, so I understand what you're going through. I understand what you, how frustrating it is. I understand how tough it can be. I understand that sometimes it really puts you and your company in a bad spot, and it's no fun, right? And so what am I talking about? Hiring. I'm talking about hiring, right? Hiring the right crew, getting the right people to your business, because that is one of the major parts of your business. So getting the right crew, it all starts with your process. So there's a reason that McDonald's workers don't typically apply at Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A has a process that filters out bad employees, right? And there's a reason that you don't get that mix-up. And then there's also a reason that Chick-fil-A employees don't apply at McDonald's, right? And because they've created such a culture, right? And that's a hint, well, perfect segue into what we're going to talk about, right? So when it comes to your business and hiring the right people, bringing the right people aboard, because the success and life of your business is, I know I'm big on marketing, I say it's the most important part, but when it comes to in-home, when it comes to face-to-face with customers, when it comes to, what's a good way to say it? Interaction, customer interaction, and aesthetics, hiring is going to be a major part of that. And so you want to have the right people in place, right? So we're going to talk about a couple things that's going to help you not only hire the right people, but create the right culture. Because a culture, having the correct culture can filter for you. Having a good culture is your hiring process, right? Chick-fil-A doesn't have to talk about it. Their culture already explains to the person who's not qualified that this ain't the place for you, babe. This ain't the place for you to work, right? And so here's what I recommend to you is to establish a great culture where employees can come in, learn, grow, and help you to elevate your business, right? Elevate, always thinking about elevate. So we're gonna go over a couple things real quick that I hope that can help your business when it comes to the hiring process, right? Because remember, the goal is to create a great business culture, and that's what we want to do. So the first thing I'm going to look for, the very first thing, because I don't know this person, right? So the first thing I'm going to look for when I'm hiring, I'm going to look for the attitude. They say attitude is altitude, right? But I'm going to look at the attitude. Right, so what's this person's energy like? I'm trying to get a read on your energy. What's their energy like? What are some of the words that's coming out of their mouth? I'm gonna read your body language, because attitude can be body language, it can be verbal, it can be nonverbal, it can be the way you walk, it can be the way you sit down, it can be everything. It could be me talking about something just to see if I could get you off subject, or just to see if you show that you're interested in this or not, just to see how your mind works. So I'm always thinking about attitude, and so I want the best attitudes in my business, because they're going to represent my brand. I'm not going to be out there. Well, if you take my master class, you'll know that when within a year, I don't want you to be on the trucks. I don't want you to be in customers' houses or anything like that. But eventually, at some point, you're not going to be out there, because if you're out there all the time, you're out of business. It's just a matter of time. You're going to burn out. So we don't want you to do that. That's why I'm the Moving Biz CEO. I want you to be the CEO. I don't want you to be on the truck all the time, right? So I want you to have the right attitude, because attitude is environment when it comes to business, right? So if you ever say to yourself, "It's not a good environment," right? And what do you want to do when you say that? You just want to get away from it, right? And so you want a great environment. So all of that starts with attitude, and that's why that's important. All right, so that's why we're going to look at attitude. So I submit to you that the next time you go through hiring, one of the things you put the most emphasis on is attitude, right? Right. Second thing, when it comes to hiring, that you want to put a lot of emphasis on is teamwork. Why? Because no one's moving by themselves. So you want to find out if this person is comfortable working with the team. Are they comfortable? Right? Can we train you? Can you adjust on the go? You used to working with Johnny, today you're going to be working with Sam. Is that going to be a problem? I need to know that you can go, right? I need to know that you can transition to different teams and give the same 100%. Give the same great effort you've always done, right? So I need to know if you can adjust, right? I need to know if I can train you, if you can adjust, and can you produce? Can you produce? I've trained you, you're excellent with that. You can adjust to any team. Okay, when you get there, can you produce? Can you still produce at that high level? You've changed teams, I got it. You've changed companies, I got it. Can you still produce at a high level? So I'm looking for the teamwork, right? That's a big part of building my culture and hiring the right people is I gotta know that you're a team player. I get it, you can lift this couch by yourself. That's cute. I don't want you to. That's not a part of teamwork. If you can't, if it's too bulky, too wide, get some help, right? So I want you to be able to do that. Well, I didn't want to have to ask you, because I've had guys like this, I don't want to have to ask him, I know he's busy. No. That's not teamwork, that's not what we're here for. We're here for teamwork. We got to help each other, right? It's not about that, right? Last one, this is gonna shock you, but you're not gonna find this a lot in company pamphlets when it comes to hiring. But here's what I want to know: what are your expectations? Not for me, not for this company, but for you. What do you expect from you? I want to know what's important to you, because I know at the end of the day, I'm never going to be the most important to you. I'm always going to be the side chick. I'm okay with that. I just want to know what's important to you, because if I know where you're aiming, I'll meet you there. If I know where you're going, it's like a GPS. I'll find you. But I got to know what's important to you, right? So not the company. That's not the most important thing to me. I'm sorry, to you. So I know it's not the company, right? So what are your expectations? What are your self expectations for you? And so that's why I got to know that. So I'm asking, hey, what do you want from you? What do you expect from you? Here, anywhere. What do you expect from you? Where are you going? What are you thinking about? You know, because I need to know that you're a good fit. So I need to know that you have self-expectations. Because if a person doesn't have expectations going into the future, the question now is, what are you working on? What are you working for? Why are you here? You don't have expectations. So you came in here, you filled out an application, you got no expectations. And that doesn't sit right. So I'm always thinking about who's got expectations, because that person is thinking about tomorrow, right? How many times you hire guys, you pay them and they're gone, you never hear from them again, because they're only thinking about today. I need somebody who's thinking about tomorrow, right? So not company expectations, but your personal expectations, right? And that's important. That's why you got to get these things right. Like what's the self expectation, right? What's their opinions of themselves? What do you think about you? Not me. What do you think about you? I want to know how you feel about you, right? I want to know if you believe you, if you're committed to you. I want to know what you think about you, because you're to yourself, to you, you're more important than I'll ever be. So what do you think about you? What's your opinion of you? Because it's more important than your opinion of me. I want to know the opinion of you, right? So when you're asking yourself these questions, did I hire the right crew? You know, these are just a couple of 3 quick tips that'll help you, that helps us. We're looking for attitude. If their attitude can't work, all these things will be off. And then we want to know, hey, are you a team worker? Yeah, I'm a team worker. Okay, let's find out then. What are your expectations for yourself? And when they start talking about, you know, things that's off the wall and crazy, or they don't have expectations, they're probably making it up as they go, then they're probably not a good fit. But when they start talking about, you know, hey, I saw your company, I know you guys been around a while, and you know, I feel like this is a company that not only can I help, but I can probably help you guys to elevate your brand and I can probably, get myself in a position where I can move up in your company. I can see myself as a manager in your company. I can see myself as a team lead in your company. See, again, those are just expectations. So you don't have to have these things. It's not the end of the world if you don't. It's not the end of the world. It's not the beginning of the world if you do. But these are just things that I use that's unconventional, right? So if you enjoy this content, drop a fire emoji. If you need a coach or a mentor, drop coach or mentor in the comments, or you can just go ahead and click the first comment below, jump into masterclass while it's still on sale. But these are just some things that I know it's unconventional. You're not going to see them everywhere. It's just my opinion, right? It's just some things that I think being out there in the field and understanding this industry. These are some things you need to think about, right? So if I'm you, I'm thinking about these things. I'm putting them into my systems. I'm making sure I got it so that they can get it, right? I'm Sean John. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up.